Are you ready to get that monkey off your back? Guys, I had porn addiction counselor Matt Sinkovitz on the other day, and he had amazing advice that would help you with any addiction and trying to get rid of something that's a problem in your life. Check it out.
Be better tomorrow because of what you do today.
Anybody who wants to take control back in their life over this addiction, over this problem for them, give me 3 steps, high level overview. The first 3 steps to take to get control of this addiction and get control of your life and shove porn to the side.
Yep. Okay. So I think the first thing is going to be to connect to purpose, to connect to your why. And, at the end of the day, man, that is because we have to have a powerful reason, a powerful motivator. I talk to a lot of guys and they have this general inclination that this is something that they want to do for themselves, that it's an important, but they haven't really clarified, first of all, the pain or the prison of pornography in their life. So that's the first part of the why, is like, what are we moving away from? And the second piece of that is the promise or the pleasure or the paradise. What are we moving toward? Again, if we're going to say no to pornography, we have to say yes to something else. We have to have something else to say yes to. I look at it very much like if you had to come up with $10,000 in the next week, or if that's not a lot of money for you, $100,000 in the next week, just for whatever reason, you might feel like that's an insurmountable obstacle. But if you had a powerful enough reason, a powerful enough motivator, if you had to purchase a medication to save your child's life, you would do anything necessary. You would move heaven and hell in order to come up with that money. You'd mortgage the house, you'd sell the car, you'd pick up, an extra job. You would have a powerful enough why. So they say, whenever the why is big enough, or when the why is powerful enough, then the how becomes much easier. And they also say start with why. So the first thing we always want to do is get clarity around what are you no longer willing to tolerate in your life, and what do you want to experience instead. So I think identifying the why is the first thing. Number 2 would be get into community. Get into community and begin to explore this conversation, connect with other men who are on this path, begin to open this conversation up. There's something really therapeutic about just sharing with someone else and just having this conversation and recognizing you're not alone and getting this thing which you've dealt with by yourself for most of your life, likely, just out, something really important with that. And I have 2 more things I'll just say, which kind of ties in, is get into accountability, which kind of comes with the community aspect. You know what I mean? By ourselves, we're much weaker, but bonded together and supported by others. I think they said, accountability is the glue that ties the commitment to the result. You know what I mean? So getting powerful support and accountability around you, and I think the ultimate thing to do, because a lot of us try this on our own for most of our lives, until we've just failed enough. But I think the ultimate thing you can do is work with a professional, hire a coach, because a good coach is going to help you do all those things. He's going to help you get committed, invested in the process. He's going to help you clarify that why and take you really deep in that why. He's going to help you, create that community, or that community, you know what I mean? And get you around other people having this conversation. And they're also going to create that sense of accountability for you. You know what I mean? And they're going to give you the framework and the map, the game plan, and everything like that. But if you were on your own, those would be a couple of those first 3, connecting to the why, getting into community, and getting into accountability would be 3 really key pieces.